Hi Cancer, this is your January 2021 forecast. So this is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Congratulations for making it through 2020. If you're watching this, this means that you deserve a pat in the back. So well done. Alright guys, so what's in store for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2021? Two more. Alright guys, so general messages. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. These guys just jumped out, as you saw. That looks very nice. Someone wanting to make a new effort or communicate or somehow get across that they're interested in heading toward a happy home, right? Ten of Pentacles is a luxurious happy home. This is a legacy card. It means your children, your grandchildren, grandparents. The entire family's involved here. And then some spy energy here, needing more information, staying vigilant about taking a step into the unknown. A leap of faith. We'll see if it shows up in your reading, guys. That just may have been a message for one of you. Alright, so what's going on for Cancer? And then this just turned around as I was shuffling. So yeah, you could be waiting. You could feel like you're waiting for a happy home. Or you're waiting for it to materialize. You're waiting for it to happen. You're wondering what else to do about it. A small investment could take a little bit more time to pay off with regard to emotional fulfillment here around a home or family situation. All right, guys, so let's get out your Celtic cross. Wow, and there's you. That's always nice. That's a nice power position to be in when your own card shows up as the situation. Yeah, and there's some more swords energy. So you really could be wanting to say something or do something here with regard to, you know, this is a general reading, right? And we'll get into it in detail in a moment, but there could be a situation here where you need to announce something or someone wants to announce something to you. These over a tiny bit here so you can see them. So we have a lot of majors here. We have some deep emotions. Wow. Be sure you see that. Yeah, look at all these majors. So I do think that you are interested in collaboration here. We do have that Seven of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck energy for you. That came out as I was shuffling. So yeah, you're just waiting for something to materialize, waiting for an investment to pay off. We do have some Cups energy here for you. This jumped out with the Ten of Cups. And whenever I see the King of Cups here, particularly as what's coming towards you or what could be helping you, you know, it's just a lot of deep emotions. We have Scorpio and Cancer energy here. We have some intense Capricorn energy here. Sagittarius energy over here. We have a whole, you know, Saturnic, literally the planet of Saturn, okay, coming in with the world here. So it could have to do with, you know, again, as a general theme. So treat this as a love reading or a business or travel or just, you know, spiritual, whatever's going on in your life, you're going to apply these messages to. But communication around deep feelings and leveling up, getting to the next phase of something, getting to the next phase of your life in a really big, deep, profound way could be elemental to your success, and it could involve collaboration on something that you had already put time into here, or effort or energy that you can kind of tell he's ticked off too, like the look on his face. He's not pleased with what he's gotten so far. But you know, the Eight of Pentacles follows this, as you know, and the Eight is just more hard work. It's blood, sweat, and tears, right? And it's perfection. The 8 is going to perfect what you've already invested here. So maybe consider putting a little bit more effort into something, a little bit more time, or just accept that something that you have developed or planted the seed around that looked really promising could just take more time, right? So that's the bottom of the deck energy. It's the basket that everything sits in here. So this is the story that we're going to flesh out here. So what are you waiting on? What's taking a long time? You could be waiting for communication from, with, or around a Cancer individual, or something having to do with the 4th house. Right? Cancer rules the 4th house. And this is family, your home, success. I mean, we have a major card of victory here. We have 2 cards of victory here, actually. And this could be an appearance as well. You need someone to praise you, or you need to be praised for figuring something out, being a leader, being in charge, knowing what to say, when to say it. But it is interesting here to note, pardon me, that there are so many clouds above this guy's head, right? So many clouds above this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords, generally, you're going to think it's the Knight of Cups who's going to come in with a love message, but it's not. It's this guy. So this guy has a lot to say. He is Gemini energy. Can be male or female. Sorry, guys. My throat's been really weird the last couple of days. I don't know if it's just the temperature change or what's going on, but yeah, so a message coming in needing more information around this person, or somebody could be offering you just a bunch of words that don't really mean anything, that's supposed to shake you up, supposed to get you excited. Generally, this is seen as someone who is quick to come in and quick to come out. This is fairly immature energy, so the message is probably going to be immature or not really substantial, right? This is also known as the card of, energetically speaking, it's the card of the person who is going to rescue the damsel in distress. But you can almost tell as well that even the horse is upset. Like, no one knows what to do with this information. No one knows what to make of it. So something around communication, around the home, by, for, or with a Cancer individual, or something that feels successful. If this is a business or a career reading for you, however, this could be that you need to make sure that the information you're getting here with regard to a success or victory is backed up by someone who's in charge, okay? So make sure that when you're talking about a business venture or an investment or maybe home buying or even travel, right? This could be purchasing a home or moving. Just make sure that, if this is real estate, you're talking to someone who's been in it for a long time and they know what they're doing. Someone who has a lot of experience here. You definitely want to employ experience around this situation because there's a lot of maturity here, but the communication could be immature or lacking substance. So here in the foundation is the world. Here's where we're looking at tectonic change, right? Big, big changes. And then what's coming toward you, or that you may not realize you can use to your advantage here, is the King of Cups. So this is a lot of deep emotion, usually hidden emotions. Cancer, if this is you and you're not dealing with a Scorpio individual and this is just your deep emotional world, it could be that you need to take a look at your habits, your emotional habits, your emotional reactions to things. You want to mature your emotional output here. Saturn is a planet of maturity, restrictions, boundaries, time, right? And this is a portal. This whole circle here, she's in a portal. This is a new world. And it's fixed. Scorpio ruling the King of Cups is also fixed. So there's a way to really fix and control not in a brutal, mean way that feelings and emotions are being denied, but there's a way to control this in a mature way. You can maybe even express this in a mature way here. I do want to make mention, when I see water signs around each other, in this case we have Scorpio ruled King of Cups, Cancer ruled Chariot here, there could be some issues with overindulgence in drugs of all sorts here, guys, really. And you know, when I say drug, I mean escapism as well, just escapism of all sorts, but it could be drug-induced alcohol. Anything that ends with aholic, right? Workaholic, alcoholic, shopaholic, all right? You're going to want to change this situation, or this is being asked to be changed for you, or this is where you're going to find the most success in leveling up, taking a step into the future. I do find with Saturn energy, we're dealing with more Capricorn energy. Saturn rules Capricorn. This is just something that you're going to have to face because it's time, right? It's time. So avoiding something that was a trap in your recent past, there was trap, bondage, excess, overconsumption, addictions. Here we're looking again at something that was addictive or something that ends in aholic. Obsessions could be another avenue for the devil as well. I do find if this is a business venture, when I see the devil, even in a general reading, and I imagine you're using this for whatever you see fit, you know, these messages, if this is a business or career reading for you, you could be working with government officials. You could be working with someone who, or entities or institutions of government, something in control, something that controls entire populations here. So government work or relying on government. But ultimately the devil is just about bondage and trying to get away from that, right? Trying to get away from bondage. You can use this to your advantage, however, if you need to be obsessive over something, if this is about work and completing something by a certain deadline, you can consider this really positive, right? And it is in your near future. The Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is really looking at your creative output, right? And we have more earth energy here. So what are you doing practically here? Are you practical about an obsession or an addiction? Can you turn this into something practical? Can you be practical about it? You know, those types of questions here with regard to your emotional world. These are highly emotional cards, right? There's a lot of psychic energy here. A lot of waiting or wanted communication with regard to, you know, let me fix this. Or I can fix this type thing. So really interesting to see these energies here for you. There's so much opportunity for personal growth and expansion. I am probably going to qualify this collaboration card up here. And I'm probably going to qualify this King of Cups over here just because he's very interesting to me as well. But in the position and how you see yourself is Temperance, right? This is the middle ground. This is where I see you actually taking this kind of seriously. Like you are going to support your own personal emotional development and growth here. So this is really nice to see. This is a lot of hope and healing, not like the Star, not after a major traumatic event, but this is, you know, a certain awareness of yourself, your surroundings, how you deal with your environment, how in control you are of yourself in your own environment. No one can really control an entire environment ever. All we can ever control is ourselves within any given environment. And I think there's an acceptance here of that. So how others are seeing you is definitely someone who is at least aware of this. There's also an alchemist quality here. I don't consider it as tricky or con man artist as the Magician. And that's lovely. I think the Magician can be fun and exciting, but there's a little bit of trickery involved. Usually. With Temperance, there is not. Temperance is a philosopher. It's Sagittarius ruled 9th house, and it's philosophy. It definitely looks before it leaps, but it has a lot going for it, okay? And we can see it has 2 cups, very, very positive. There's a lot of heart, a really nice balance between the heart and the mind. Here in how others see you is you are definitely moving away from an emotionless or emotionally daunting situation. You're just walking away. It's a beautiful card. It looks sad. It's a little bit daunting because you have to go it alone. This is a very individualistic card. But the beautiful thing about it is that he heads right into the 9. Like he goes from the 8, he has to turn his back on something that's emotionally unfulfilling. That's it. You just turn your back on it and you move forward. But the beautiful thing is, I was saying, he's going to cross this mountain, and on the other side is the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is just, it's wish fulfillment, right? You get to fulfill wishes here if you have the strength and the personal wisdom and inclination to finally say, I'm going to walk away from that which doesn't serve me any longer. And it could be that you're just waiting on yourself. You're waiting for the right moment. You're waiting. Like I said, if you are waiting for someone else to make the move here, just don't. You're going to have to be proactive this month. This is your best chance at success. Like I say, you show up as the situation. So if you take leadership, you stand to win. Here, your hopes and fears is the 2nd victory card. So we have victory over here with the Chariot. This is public celebration. You're being publicly awarded. Again, this could very easily be having to do with in the workplace, right? And then your outcome being collaboration. I do feel like there's someone younger than you, or you're younger than someone else here, especially even if it's on the work front. Like there's a great deal of maturity, okay, around you. Even if it's your own internal wisdom and you just need to sort of employ it, right? Draw it out of dormancy. But this is really nice. This is you working at the early stages on something. And again, you went from the 7 to the 3. So the 7s do recognize that a reassessment might need to be made as well. So it could be that a reassessment around this entire situation will help lead you to the next level of collaboration, right? Collaboration always involves at least one other person. So maybe you just need to back up a little bit. Tell me more about this 3 of Pentacles. Why is the 3 of Pentacles as the advice? Tell me more about the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. There's that Fool again. So we have a couple of 3s here now. All right. There's enormous creative potential here, guys. The 3s is expectations, right? So we have so many expectations. The 7 is expectations. 3 of Wands is expectations on a collaboration. Huge upset. Something being revealed and completely taken away or removed. Causing strife, adding strife, conflict. It could be short term, but conflict nonetheless. Probably around a woman, someone female, mother figure. This is the Empress card. Again, we're dealing with another 3. Guys, when I see 3 3s, what I determine is deceit. 3 3s indicate deceit. So just beware that you or a woman around you or someone that you consider a goddess or something that's fertile, fertility. This could be pregnancy as well. And this leap of faith, this, this sense of hope, taking a leap of faith into the unknown, into this birth or bounty. Could be literal pregnancy as well. Could be pregnancy of ideas or collaboration or work or even money. But the Empress has a great deal of control over our senses, right? And there's a new, like our five senses. She's based in the practical world. And then you have this fool looking right at her. So it could be just a second chance or a new opportunity within a collaborative effort while you're expecting something from the effort. I don't see two queens, which I'm very pleased about. So this doesn't seem to be between two, or even two kings for that matter. So I don't necessarily see this between two people. I don't see two of swords. I don't see two of pentacles. I don't really see you or anyone around you who's confused, which I was seeing a lot last year for you, Cancer. Like confused about which path to take and which person to choose and this type of thing. I really don't see that here anymore. So that's nice. It could just be about accepting this new path and what is going to be on it. Can you accept a brand new beginning with someone that, or something that you consider so fertile that just gives and gives and gives? Again, that could be a mother figure, someone that you consider motherly. Could be you baby, like pampering something so that it grows and matures. You know, if this is a couple, that's a very, very intense couple. You have Venus, Taurus, or Libra energy here with Scorpio, so very, very intense. But, you know, be clear if you are collaborating with someone else. And then, what was I going to qualify here? I forget already what I was... Oh, I wanted to know more about this King of Cups. Tell me a little bit more about this King of Cups. Guys, this reading got extra long. So sorry. I just got super involved in it. What's going on with this King of Cups? Why is the King of Cups... What's coming in that you can use to your advantage? I think you might have to also let go of expectations here and let someone else in. Let someone else be themselves, or discuss openly and clearly what your expectations are with whomever you're collaborating with. Look at that. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect to see that at all. You know, just be really clear, I guess is what I'm seeing here when you're collaborating, so that you do have this, you know, this paired, agreed upon, desired outcome. Because that's a beautiful path to take. Guys, check this out. I'm kind of shook because I didn't expect to see that. So qualifying... You know, and I was just saying this could be a couple. Well, here's your couple. That's crazy. Qualifying what's coming in is Scorpio and now Cancer energy, more Cancer energy in the Two of Cups. So major love connection, partnership connection. This is your true soulmate. This is a soulmate connection. Really, really deep, right? And I don't just mean like deep conversation. I mean, this is a deep heart. This is a deep soul connection. You might want to reconnect with someone here that has to do with 4th or 10th house energy as well. Your social status, your marital status, and your home. What you consider to be a victorious home. But these cards together, I usually have to do something like pull these out of the deck to show people together. These rarely come out. It's always interesting to me what comes out when I'm shuffling there, but yeah. You know, and if this is a work or business reading, you know, message for you, this could be about this perfect partnership. This is a blessed partnership. Cancer, with most likely another water sign. You could have a lot of wishes and dreams come true here. In a very practical sense. If you leave something that's daunting and doesn't work for you behind, there's so much creative success here. Look at that. Look at what jumps out, guys. Fear. The rabbit is fear. Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. That just fell on the floor. Just one second, guys. flipped right out. A whole bunch of them. Let me shuffle here. So, sorry for the delay there, guys. So the rabbit is out of the medicine cards. The rabbit, see, we're dealing with another 3. You're going to have to be self-directive this month. You're going to have to come to terms with exactly what it is that you want and really go for it here, even if it's going to include, and look at what this is crazy to me. Remember when I said those 2 cups, it's like a nice balance. You have the heart and the mind. This is the soulmate. This is how you will know if it's the proper balance, right? If that's the direction. But holy smokes, eh? Pretty intense. So let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Wow. And then flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, I do think you need to back up a little bit here. Start from scratch. Be on the same page as someone. I do think that someone may see a same home or lifestyle situation in the same, say, victorious or sensual way that you do, without rushing it. Remember, all the pentacle energies here are slow moving, right? They're slow moving. So even if your emotions are taking hold and you're emotionally invested, it could be just that the practical element of a relationship or partnership or say investment or business venture could just, it needs its organic, natural time. So let go of control issues with that Chariot right in the middle there. It's your energy. I think this could be a large part of how you're going to be successful in the month of January here as well, is to recognize that self-control is the only control you have in any environment. You cannot control other people. You cannot control entire environments. And Cancer, if you're really honest with yourself, you really wouldn't want to. But you can, you can recognize what's important and what feels good, right? Because you have a lot of psychic perceptive energies as a Cancer. Look at this, guys. Treasure Island and then Milk and Honey. Something's right in front of you. Something's literally right in front of you that's going to make you happier than you've ever been, or that you can succeed at happiness in a way that you've never felt before, because someone around you, again, this is a general reading, right? It doesn't have to be a love reading. Some special partnership here, some connection, somebody gets you. That's where you're going to feel safe and warm and welcome, and as though you treasure it and they treasure you, feeling treasured. Okay, uncovering a treasure could be another way to look at that as well. But Milk and Honey is actually a biblical term. The land of milk and honey is everything you've ever wanted. Pretty intense reading for you guys. We have new love and then intention. So, make your intentions known. It could be that this is what this is around, right? Make your intentions known. No matter what this is about for you guys, just be really clear, because success is imminent for you, 100%. I would even say, in order for you to be wholesale successful, especially by the end of the month here, take 2 steps back, okay? Sometimes the most powerful people in the world have had to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. So maybe try something like that. Back up a little bit. Recognize that there's a new phase for you. Really nice reading, Cancer. Don't let fear decide your fate is what I'm going to leave you with here, okay? Don't let fear decide your fate, because you have way too much potential and there are way too many beautiful things happening behind the scenes for you. Just choose to let go and move on to happier pastures. So Cancer, thank you for sticking with me. This was a beautiful reading for you. If you found it resonated, like, share, and subscribe. Do check out your moon and rising sign readings for a full snapshot of your forecast for the month, and I'll see you in the next video for your sign. Bye for now.